I've only been on this planet for 20 years, and I think I've got some of the craziest stories there are. I peaked in dad lore. I'll start off pretty tame, the time that me, my sister, and my mum did mushrooms on a remote island of Indonesia. The main source of transport on this island is horse-drawn carriage, or walking or cycling. There's no motor vehicle. Like, the island is tiny. You can walk the whole thing in about 20 minutes. It's surrounded by sandy beaches, and turtles live on the island. So what better place than to do mushrooms, because there's loads of mushroom bars there as well. And at this point, I've been doing mushrooms for about 5 years, since I was 15. So I went snorkeling on mushrooms while swimming with all the fishes, swimming with the turtles, the coral reefs, like the big brains. Like, this is in the middle of the ocean. Like, the corals are beautiful. I even saw a shark while snorkeling by myself 100 meters out from this remote island on mushrooms. On mushrooms, I have better control of my body for like ice baths, holding my breath, swimming in general. So I could hold my breath for like a minute, minute and a half. I had flippers on. I felt like a fish on mushrooms. It was amazing. Swimming underwater, didn't have to breathe. I was out in sea playing mermaids by myself on mushrooms for about 5 hours. And my sister and my mum were on mushrooms just on the beach, just looking at the sunset, all of that stuff. I was having the time of my life. So I went back to the shore and got us all 3 more mushroom shakes to all neck down and go snorkeling together. Me and my sister, great swimmers. We're diving. Me and my sister are like on mushrooms, tripping like peak balls through the corals and everything. My mom's at the top because she's a great swimmer. She just can't dive. Her entire life, she's never been able to dive underwater. She just goes to top. So I took this opportunity. I was like, you know, we're all balls deep in mushrooms. I might as well try and teach her how to dive. I taught her how to dive a little bit just by standing and observing her and like tilting her a little bit. And I kid you not, she dove down, like we were in the shallow bit. So she dove down like 2 meters, picked up some kelp off the floor and fed it to a turtle whilst tripping balls on mushrooms all underwater, her first time diving. And that's how she learned how to dive. I've never seen my mum happier in my life, just tripping balls of mushrooms on some remote island. She just fed it. She's the first time underwater for more than 2 seconds, picked up some kelp and fed a turtle. So we all decided to go snorkeling, like snorkels on, flippers on, swimming around the corals without like balls deep in mushrooms. I lost her for a bit because I found a group of fish and I just joined in with them and just followed wherever the fish were going, which, by the way, amazing time. And when I eventually found my mum again, she was like, you're not going to believe what happened. She went in for a dive and a turtle was coming up for its breath of air and she headbutted a turtle. We then went back to shore, watched the sunset, and then went out partying, which is actually where I ended up at a gender bender party where I had to dress up as a girl. The best thing is, this entire trip was all recorded on my GoPro. I have all the footage, so if that's something that you're interested in, just drop a comment.